Sorry for this, controversial question, but
Yeah, this meme coin or else can be the future Doge. Doge is a revolution.
what's your choice?
Bitcoin is rat poison.
Hello and welcome to my podcast. My name is Maria Andersen. We talk about crypto, blockchain, money, investments, everything here. And today, of course, I have a super special guest, Kevin, who is my friend from blockchain and GameFi space. Kevin, hello. How are you doing today?
How you doing? Good energy. It's been a crazy month. October, blockchain, Blocktober, as we say here in Dubai. But it's right after Token 2049 in Singapore, and then boom.
Wow.
A month full of eventful, and here we are. So thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk to you about meme coins,
Yep.
crypto gaming,
Yes.
different stuff that is happening around elections in the United States.
Oof.
So what would you like to start with?
Have you had an American on recently? I'm just curious. Because I know most Dubai, we don't have many Americans here.
No.
There's a lot of UK, there's a lot of Australian, if I'm talking about the Western world.
Yeah.
And then obviously Russian, Chinese, Turks, Iranians, but not many Americans.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you the perspective, because remember, we have a lot of laws. We have a lot of hateful laws for crypto. And then the elections is coming up, which is polarizing.
So which state are you from the United States?
Yeah, California.
Wow.
The craziest and the biggest,
Wow.
It's the fifth largest economy in the world, as we know. So there's a lot to go around. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of bad. And we're just trying to figure it out. But politics, man, politics.
Okay, let's talk about a little bit about politics. I know it's kind of controversial topic, but as you're as an American, what's your choice? He or she?
Well, my father told me never to talk about religion and politics.
But we will talk about it today, yes. Yeah.
I mean, how could you not, right? Everybody around the world is talking about this election.
Yeah.
I've never, how many years? I think this is my fourth election cycle that I've been able to vote, because you're able to vote from 18 years old. So, and I don't know, maybe you in your countries have heard more about previous elections in we were kids in the old times, so we don't remember.
Yeah.
And we come from the same generation.
Yeah.
But this election is being talked about in every corner of the world, every day, in every coffee shop, taxis, podcast, everywhere.
In crypto space.
In the crypto space, in the AI space, in the healthcare space. It's like, this is really weird.
Yeah.
I've never heard of more of one topic ever in my life, other than what's about to happen. And as we're recording this podcast, 3 more days. So 3 more days, a lot can change.
Yeah.
And everyone's putting a lot of weight on it. I come from capital markets. So we've listed a few companies on London and Canadian Stock Exchange. We've sold a couple of our assets to VCs, private equity. I come from that side of the table. And there's a lot of money on the sidelines. It's not like the countries around the world and people are poor. We've never had more money. We've never had more safety. We've never had more health, in the long game. Like the world is better, stronger, healthier. But it doesn't feel that way. It doesn't feel that way.
Sure.
And the investors have a lot of money. Private equity, the banks, the hedge funds, oh my gosh, they have a lot of money. So when you're talking about like crypto, AI, trading, these topics, why is the money on the sideline? Well, because they're waiting for this crazy policies to see which way they should shift it.
Yeah, for sure.
Same thing happened in England, in the last 4 years, the money shifted. And same thing's happening in America. So I kind of went around your question.
But I'm waiting for your answer.
I'll say it like this. One of the parties is talking about crypto.
Okay.
One of the parties is not talking about crypto.
Okay.
One of the parties is even building in crypto.
Okay.
Mr. Trump is building a DeFi platform.
Yeah, I know.
It's not the best. It's not the best platform. Okay. But at least he's building.
Yeah.
We're builders here. You got to try. You got to fail. You got to try, fail. Fail fast, fail forward. That's what Silicon Valley says.
Yeah.
At least he's trying.
Yeah.
But the other side wants to tax, doesn't want to talk about it.
Great.
And that's what crypto is. We just need to talk about it. Then legislation and regulation happens. And then people can come and build on payments or DeFi or, memes or whatever. Just give us some type of regulation, whatever.
Yeah.
And maybe the builders can come back to what I believe is the most entrepreneurial country in the world, still. The American dream is not dead. It's just stunted. It's just stopped because there's no reason to build there. But we have 350 million people You can build for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So if the regulations can just figure themselves out, so we're hoping that the Trump campaign can push through for the good of crypto.
Yes.
That's it. I think we can all
Thank you
agree
for
about
this
that.
answer. I'm pro crypto. I'm, for anyone who is pro crypto too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even like London, which is not the FCA there from the government. They're very strict laws, but even they classify crypto as property.
Yeah.
So I believe it's 20% tax. At least that's something. Not bad. It's not great. But in America, we don't have any regulations. And
Why is it so?
It's just so big, right? So if they don't want to be, the term too big to fail started in 2008 with the financial crash. We believed that these companies were too big to fail. And then some of them trillion-dollar companies were failing. So what if some trillions of dollars, especially in the new generation, start to shift over from traditional banking, trading stocks, to memes, crypto, shit coins that might not be good?
Yeah.
So they try to regulate the markets. That regulation isn't so bad.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be for the good of the foundation, everybody, at the top and at the very bottom.
Okay.
And then they get scared when you start to mess with their system. Like GameStop, remember GameStop?
For sure, yeah.
And the short squeeze, and then AMC Theaters. That was a group of people that got together and took care of something that the big boys forgot about.
Yeah.
That's the power of Web3.
Yeah.
They just don't call it Web3 in Wall Street.
Yeah.
So input whatever GameStop with a meme coin, that's Web3.
It looks like they are afraid of losing control.
100%.
Yeah?
100%. Yeah. Wow. Because there's too much money that can shift right over. Even we were talking about your son.
Yeah.
14 years old. He's generation, I think, Alpha, right? Z is after millennials, and then I heard they're calling it Alpha.
I think so.
Yeah, I think he's in that one. He's 14.
Yeah.
What happens when he's 18? Just 4 more years. He's going to make decisions for himself.
Yeah.
The world is allowing him to make decisions for himself. He's not going to trade stocks. He might have a stock portfolio as a smart kid. And you're going to teach him, hey, diversify.
Yeah.
But he's definitely not going to trade Forex.
Well, of course, no. He's already making money on meme coins, like $2K, $3K in one day. It's pretty possible with meme coins.
Exactly.
And he's 14. And he's even now asking me, should I go to school? Should I continue my school? Or should I do something? I want to buy a car, so I will, put aside some money from my trading.
Yeah.
I will buy a car what I want when I'm 18. Maybe he will earn and buy a house that he wants.
100%.
This is the generation we have.
100%.
And those big guys, they have almost no control over this generation. That's why they are so afraid of it. Yeah?
Yeah, 100%. Now we're getting more tools like on the Telegram Open Network, on the TON network, that's going to be able to, just like WeChat in its early days, send money to each other, but through crypto. And so that the West is not like that at all. Right? They want a piece of it. They want their fees. They want to, be in control. But when you're talking about like that generation and your son, he's trading around different memes. Yeah. But in order to buy that car or home, he eventually has to take it to, and in this country in Dubai, you can even buy it in Ethereum and Bitcoin. Yeah, some car dealerships. I was driving to Ras Al Khaimah and I looked to my left and there was these hundreds of car companies. Yeah. One of them said crypto cars, with a big B in the middle. So they're even advertising
Except Bitcoin.
Yeah. It's not illegal. It's not forbidden. They have a license to accept crypto. But what I was going to say is your son or the crypto car dealership or whatever, in order to make that car purchase or home purchase, he'll take it from Shiba, Doge, whatever, into Bitcoin, into Ethereum, into USDT. USDT now goes straight into Dirham, which people get their final dollar. So why is that so difficult to understand? Why is that so difficult? The 1% gets lost in slippage, usually, but that's okay. Same like Forex. So no one's complaining. No one's upset, but we're mining these tokens, taking it back to BTC, Ethereum, USDT, and then buying homes, buying cars, buying hard assets. So when I hear your son at 14 years old say that, that's what gets me excited. People that are doing stuff with their money, right? And my friend was able to retire on Bored Apes.
Oh, wow.
Not because he held Bored Apes, he was a trader. Why is that so wrong? Why is that so bad? Why are we, forbidding that type of behavior?
Because again, they are losing control. Okay, so actually, a lot of newcomers in crypto are watching our podcast.
Yeah.
And I really want to give those guys real value. I want them to watch this podcast and have some insight.
Yeah.
And I want them to understand what are we talking about.
Yeah.
Obviously, there are a lot of people who are coming into crypto space now, especially thanks to meme coins, which is not a surprise.
Sure.
Because, meme coins are so easy to buy.
Yeah.
Meme coins are so easy to understand.
Very liquid.
So, yeah, very liquid. So I want your thoughts about meme coins. This is what's my favorite topic. But I really want our audience to understand what you're talking about. So let's talk about, let's use simple language. That's why.
So, I'll go back to the most popular part of meme coins, and that's community. That's people getting behind something.
Yeah.
If it can even go to tragedy, like if a flood happens or if something bad happens, they can create a coin about that with a logo as a meme, but that's the brand logo.
Yeah.
Right. That becomes the brand. Who follow, just like when you drink Coca-Cola or Pepsi or this, you follow this brand or this brand. And if you believe in the brand, it could be funny sometimes in memes. It can be serious sometime in memes. And so it's kind of like the new version of crowdfunding in some ways. What are you crowdfunding? Maybe the meme's not doing anything. Maybe it's just for fun, really just for fun. Maybe it's actually solving something. So what gets me excited about the meme market, which I've never said on camera, I've never said in general, in 12 years of crypto, used to be forbidden. Even 2 years ago, if you would have said what I'm about to say, like these things, they would kill us. They would say, this guy doesn't know, he's fake, he's this, he doesn't know anything. But now it's so big, you can't ignore it. I would love to see meme projects now be able to do something of real utility, which can help society. Now, a lot of people are doing for Greenpeace and conservation and stuff like that. That's not really my business or love. But what if like Shiba tomorrow decided to put $100 million fund, which is nothing for them, to solve cancer research.
Yes.
And they hired 10 of the best doctors from MIT and Harvard and all of this to just research. Who's going to say, oh, that's disgusting. I can't believe this meme coin did that, whatever. But these companies have an opportunity to brand themselves to do anything. Anything. And so I've heard a couple different things from Shiba that's coming out.
Wow.
I don't know what's true or not, but and that was an extreme example, cancer research, right? But they can, right? And then you showed me, when an animal was,
peanut.
Poor peanut, But even Elon Musk talked about it, and then they put a meme together that
now
rallied.
I'm tracking it, it's more than 100,000 million market cap. Oh my God.
Like, I don't know what they're going to do.
I don't know.
With it, but I would like to see these guys maybe start a fund to give back to that animal.
Yeah.
And it's not funny. It's very real now.
Sure.
It's tangible. Yeah. So even 1% can do something. Now, I don't know what they're going to do. So I like the community aspect of it. If you're getting into memes, if you're looking to trade or just cycle through them or invest and support, look at the communities that are stronger. Yeah. Some of them funny because you like the meme or you like the community and the Discord, or some serious that are going to be games.
Yeah.
Gaming and meme gaming is very, very popular now.
Yeah, those two trends are like super hyped now.
Super hyped.
You attend actually almost every conference here in Dubai. We have a lot, obviously, every single day. And recently you went to Binance Week?
Binance Blockchain Week.
Wow.
And back to Telegram Open Network, so TON Gateway.
Yeah, that's huge.
And both rooms, they say read the room, right? And then get your answer, follow the money, and you'll get your answer. Both rooms were heavy meme, heavy gaming.
Wow.
Especially Binance. I would say 70%. The floor of the conference was 70% meme oriented.
That's a lot.
And they're not afraid to show it. You had the Pepe corner, literally a big Pepe that you could take a picture of.
Wow.
You had Meme Land, which was a very big activation. And then you have little projects. And even like the Solana department brought one of the biggest KOLs that was just screaming memes at people.
That's so cool.
You know what I mean? And then hundreds of people would, so that's the community.
Yeah.
You know? And so, yeah, that's the narrative right now.
I know.
Then you go to Ton, Telegram Open Network. For those who don't know, you got to use Ton. You got to use it. You got to learn it, not just for the mini games and mini apps.
Yeah.
There's a lot of interesting things happening on. So they broke it down like this. The guy even did a mic drop. I think his name was Ian from Ton Ventures.
Wow.
Said 2025 is the year of gaming, DeFi, memes, meme gaming, gamified DeFi. So those are the trends. And he dropped the mic and walked off. So those are the trends. And he's absolutely right. We're going to have a meme cycle that hasn't even started yet, in my opinion.
I can't wait.
You know?
Back in 2021, when I was talking about memes on my YouTube channel, and when I actually made a lot of money in 2021, quite a long time ago, a lot of people hated me so much. A lot of even content creators in crypto who were serious content creators talking only about Bitcoin, they now talk about, guess what? Memes.
It's the new altcoin. Right? It's the new altcoin. How many people got burned by altcoins that were, because altcoins were projects.
Yeah.
Like, we're going to do this. You know, even a lot of DePIN projects. You have a lot of RWA projects. You have a lot of gaming projects. These are alts, right? Mining, whatever. But alts, most of the alts in our game, after 12 years, we still haven't freaking figured it out, is that everyone funds a roadmap.
Yeah.
Not an actual product.
Yeah.
They just fund a roadmap. And if this company can do any piece of the roadmap, maybe the alt will go up.
Maybe.
But how many alts have come and gone? The strongest alts, the strongest teams, this guy. But I think memes are the new alts, except for they're 100% unlocked, liquid from day one, usually very community driven and very fast.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys aren't going to last too.
Of course.
Same like alts.
Maybe 99%.
Exactly. 99%. That's our market. Like it or not, this is the cryptocurrency market.
Yeah.
Don't ever blur blockchain and cryptocurrency as alts.
Yeah.
It's the language, the tool of blockchain. But not everyone is building for the good of blockchain. Right?
Yeah.
They have a roadmap in crypto, and that's maybe going to lead into some blockchain development somewhere in that cycle. So when I look at DeFi for alts, memes, soon we can stake these meme coins. Soon we can make a yield from these meme coins. So now you're farming them. Now you're in these communities. Some of them are going to have memberships. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Peanut to support, maybe. I think she's a squirrel, right?
Yeah, poor guy.
Maybe the squirrel population of conservation, research, whatever. I don't know.
I hope so.
Who am I to say that this is bad or good? That's the difference of 2 years ago when people were killing you on the comments. And now, even today, they're going to kill us.
I know.
They don't know. That's the difference. Who am I? Who are you to say that this community is not worth its time? Right? It's a lot worse stuff has happened in Wall Street. We can say there's a whole meme coin market in Wall Street. Those are called penny stocks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of penny stocks.
People don't know about that.
That aren't good people. There's a lot of pump and dump in penny stocks. There's a lot of fake companies that, if you look at the Wolf of Wall Street, that whole story is still kind of happening on pink sheets. The pink sheets are penny stocks. So who are we to say that penny stock is a bad company? Maybe it's the future Google. Maybe in this case, this meme coin or else can be the future Doge. Doge is a revolution. if this
sure.
freaking Elon guy puts it as the creator program currency, imagine that. Now, I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, imagine he will put Doge logo on his SpaceX ship and send it to the moon.
I mean, that's crazy.
Can you imagine what will happen to the meme coin 100%. Itself?
But he's even talking about putting it for his creator program.
Yeah.
So he wants to funnel the crypto through the creator program and maybe pay in Doge. I don't think that's going to happen personally, but it could. Who am I to say that's bad?
It can happen not only about Dogecoin and not only with Elon Musk. Maybe Mark Zuckerberg or someone will talk about meme coins in the future. Who knows? Yeah. Maybe Warren Buffett. By the way, what do you think? Is it possible? It's a crazy question, I know. But is it possible, in your opinion, if Warren Buffett will come up and say something about Bitcoin or meme coins, no?
So he talks about Bitcoin. I think he said, I don't want to say this wrong, but I think Warren Buffett said that Bitcoin is rat poison.
Yeah, I know.
Right? So I think he said, one of the crazy guys,
Why?
rich guys said that.
He doesn't understand it or what?
No, he understands it very well.
Yeah.
He's in 100 years, 90, whatever years old, tradition. Put your money in the bank, lock it up with high interest rates, treasury bonds. Don't forget your Roth IRA and your accounts that can pay you compounding interest. He's not wrong. He's just not right for this generation.
Yeah.
They're not interested in that talk.
Yeah.
They're not even interested in buying homes because they want to bounce around the world.
Yeah.
They want to try it 6 months in Thailand, 6 months in Dubai, 6 months in Bali, 6 months in Africa. They want to bounce around. They want to try new things.
100%.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's different from your system. And you're not used to this new system, which includes travel, way of life, lifestyle, and money.
Yeah.
The way you interact with money is changing. And that's scary to the generation. I had to kind of get over this in the last 2 years.
Okay.
That am I on that side or am I on this side? And I'm somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
I think you're about the same, to be honest.
Yeah, kind of. I still want to own some real estate.
Sure.
I still want to own some, gold or
exactly.
something.
Yeah. But I don't think your son is thinking like that. No. Now, he's interested in a home and stuff. He understands what that means, financial freedom. But hard assets, maybe he wants to start traveling when he's 18. Well, then why does he need a home somewhere? He's going to be tied down. Got to pay taxes. Got to do this. And the roof leaks and blah, blah, blah. All these different things that the Gen X and Alpha not interested in.
100%.
So freedom. Freedom of money is also in that freedom cycle. Freedom of travel, lifestyle, religion, healthcare, whatever, and money is at the core. Yeah. So how they interact with money is not being taught in any school today. It's being taught by the home.
Yeah, only.
The home. And if you teach your home cleanly, in a right way, and about money, that scares this old generation, because people like you and I are being right in the middle. We're teaching both.
Yeah.
His future is not going to be both. He's going to choose. Now, he's going to listen to mom and he's going to go traditional too. But when he's your age, he's not going to teach his son both at that point. It goes 50%. It cuts 50% every half-life, every time. So in 2 generations, max, forget about it. Everything, treasury bonds and securities and all that, it's all going away. Why do you think BlackRock said that all stock, bonds, securities, treasuries will be tokenized in 10 years?
Yeah, I know.
Why did he say that? Why did he say that? Because he knows what's coming. And they can make more money. When you tokenize something and fractionally own it, you can make more fees, not just one fee. They get it, right? But Warren Buffett, Tirsan, it's not that he doesn't get it or something. He shouldn't talk like this. He's on his way out anyway.
Yeah.
So he has to set up what Berkshire Hathaway and good for the stakeholders and says, maybe he has Bitcoin for all we know.
I think he has Bitcoin. Well,
low key, he probably has a bag.
Maybe he has Shiba Inu or something, Dogecoin. Who knows?
It's too liquid. I don't know. But we'll never find out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I wanted to know, and what's your thought if Steve Jobs was still alive? He was very forward driven. He was very eccentric. He was very all over the place. But he was also open.
Yeah.
He was very open to thinking like this.
Yeah.
Like, I think he would have been a supporter.
I think he would be a
Of Bitcoin.
Bitcoin maxi.
100%.
But like Bitcoin maxi.
Yeah,
That's it. Because I think, do you remember this story where they actually found Bitcoin white paper in every app device?
Yes.
Why? Was it like a marketing thing? Or I don't know, but they actually found the Bitcoin white paper kind of there in our Mac devices.
Is he Satoshi?
I don't know.
It's just funny, like the HBO. Did you see the HBO special?
No.
It was about they were trying to find who's Satoshi.
I did not even watch it.
I didn't watch it either. I think it's whatever. I'll watch it, and then I think like who's Satoshi? Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? We're all Satoshi.
We're all Satoshi in that way. Who cares who it is and what it is? But when I look at like older, Steve Jobs and people that aren't here anymore, what would they have done? What would they have thought? Maybe it would have already been implemented into Apple.
For sure.
Apple Wallet is a big business now.
Yeah.
It's like bigger than some banks.
Yeah.
What if they were to add crypto there?
I think
he would have done it. I don't think these guys are doing it, but he would have done it.
But
right?
eventually they will also do it. They will have no choice, Maybe not tomorrow, but they will do it.
Right. And at the top of that is, of course, you got the top 5. But then all the alts are really useless.
Yeah.
There's very little like building in alts. So if some of these memes being the new version of alts, people need to stop saying like memes and alts, they're the same thing. Altcoins and meme coins, it's the same umbrella.
Okay.
Right? Not all alts, like we just said a couple minutes ago, built anything.
Yeah.
Not all meme coins are building anything.
Yeah.
Some of them are tap games on Ton now. Some of them are just funny, communities.
Yeah.
And who am I to say that's bad anymore? Who am I to say that your son is wrong?
Yeah.
And he doesn't know and get a job. He's learning more about trading, community, which is communication, some type of engineering of the smart contracts if he's interested to build his own meme one day.
Yeah, that's easy.
Graphics, editing, designing, like that's more than any school can teach you.
For sure.
So
that's what
come at me in the comment section if you think what I just said was wrong, because that's fact. People in crypto, people in our industry are learning more behind a computer by themselves than any school ever taught us.
So do you think schools are not necessary? Sorry for this, controversial question, but this is the question that I asked my crypto community recently.
Yeah.
This is the question. First of all, my son asked me, should I go to grade 9 next year? Or maybe I just stay, home, homeschooling, do trading, do stuff that I want, that I like.
Yeah. Sorry, Dad, if you're watching this, I'm going to have to break your heart, but I don't think that traditional school is doing its job anymore. And so I don't think it's necessary anymore. Now, I think your son being a little too young to just stop school. Okay. But if he's going to stop school, school should still be there, not in the traditional form. Like you said, homeschooling. So I like structure. I think it's very important for the younger you are, the more focused you can be, the more structure, the faster you'll go. Yeah. So if he did like structure, 1 hour of trading, 1 hour of coding, 1 hour of social media, digital content, marketing, 1 hour of communication on things. So then it kind of looks like different classes.
Yeah.
And so if he completes his day and there's no homework anymore, there's no tests, there's no anything, but maybe the test is after 1 year of this schooling or for whatever, you better have launched a project. You better have coded a game. You better have learned AI to help you be a better writer or learn a new language. Yeah. I do think that is very valuable, but I don't think that's traditional.
So what do you think about crypto gaming? Let's talk about that, because this is one of the topics that I'm personally interested about.
Yeah. So the first cycle of crypto gaming was good, but weak. We didn't have too much.
Yeah.
We had like Axie Infinity, which everybody knows. Yeah. And then what was birthed from that was a lot of guilds, a lot of activity. But let's take it back for those who might not know what crypto gaming is.
Yeah.
Okay, we all know gaming. You play a game. Okay, you do something. You complete a task, you win, you shoot, you play, you jump, whatever. Crypto gaming is an added layer that allows a reward mechanism. You make money from the game, potentially. You can spend money in the game for more skins and boosts and opportunities for reward. So you play a game, you win the game, whatever the game is. The company which created the game rewards you in their token, and now you have those tokens that can be transferred over time for Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, cash. So before, gaming had an on-ramp. You would buy the game.
You pay.
You pay.
Yeah.
Then there was a middle ramp, section, which you would buy maybe skins, like Fortnite. Yeah. You can buy skins, you can buy swords and whatever, but there's no off-ramp. Crypto gaming is the off-ramp that you can play, earn, buy, transact, and sell.
And have fun.
And sometimes have fun. I say sometimes because the games aren't so great.
Yeah, I know. It's terrible.
I'm hoping this next cycle, which I believe, I do come from a big gaming background, so I'm passionate about it, and we're seeing a lot more building, that now if the games are good, we can have an off-ramp of good games with good tokenomics doing good things. And so it's super exciting. It's very exciting. We've had Fortnite with V-Bucks. We've had Roblox with Robux.
Yeah, I know. My son is playing Roblox still.
That's great. I think Roblox is like amazing because they're creating games.
Platform, yeah.
They're creating new things on Roblox. People from the communities all around the world are playing maybe his game or his talking.
Yeah.
Then they're transacting in this digital currency, which is Robux.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not cryptocurrency.
Yes.
It's a digital currency. Now add, not probably, I don't think they'll ever do this, Roblox, but add a game that has an off-ramp. All those hours your son played, all those things he built, now he might be able to earn from it. Maybe other people coming in want to play or go to his land or whatever it is and play or be with him. He can earn from them.
Yeah.
There was a story, one of my friends said that her 11-year-old daughter came to the room one night and said, Mom, can I stay up till like 3 a.m. tonight playing Roblox? She said, no, you're a kid, go to sleep, you have school. She's like, no, I have to take over the shift. There's a shift from 11 to 3 in the morning that I have to do. She said, what, a shift? She said, yeah, like an employee at the shop. I have to go and watch the shop.
Wow.
In Roblox as an 11-year-old, and she's getting paid in Robux. Think about that.
So
think about what I just said.
This generation is already ready to,
go to the metaverse or whatever the digital sphere is. They're ready. They're speaking like that. And then add in, not Roblox, but add in a new platform that's going to pay them, reward them. I think the future is going to look like these companies rewarding your son or even younger to play the game rather than your son paying to play their game.
Yeah, true.
So I think it's shifting right in front of our eyes. And so crypto gaming is a game with a crypto economy, with a digital currency that's in crypto form, that has hopefully good tokenomics. Hopefully, for the builders out there, start building some God-blessed tokenomics. Start working on your tokenomics. Build half of a good game with tokenomics, and you'll have a fantastic long run.
Yeah.
The problem is we get greedy. We build okay games with terrible tokenomics, so the chart looks like that.
Yeah.
And so crypto gaming, I'm very passionate about it. And GameFi, which is gaming DeFi, now you can take those tokens, you can stake them, you can make a yield on them, continue playing the game, put money into your basket, put money into the DeFi basket, make a yield, make more money, buy more skins, buy more land, buy more swords, whatever.
Yeah.
So this ecosystem is beautiful. Someone like Steve Jobs, I think, again, would have loved this.
Yeah, I think
understands exactly this. What is an iPhone? It's an end-to-end platform. If you have an iPhone, you can only use it with other iPhones.
Yeah.
You can't communicate with Samsungs, but Samsung can communicate with everybody. But iPhone created an end-to-end, even the plug.
Yeah.
Recently they added the USB-C.
Yeah.
But before it was their own plugs.
Yeah.
Why? Because he had a dream of an end-to-end Apple product. Apple to Apple. That is essentially what crypto gaming is. You keep the money in the system, and then when the off-ramp happens, go get your USDT. Go pay some bills. Go buy a home.
And
whatever
it's
you want.
not only for kids, right?
We saw what Axie Infinity did with communities in Philippines.
Yeah,
We're getting SLP token for taxi rides.
Yeah.
So you could pay your taxi in the Philippines with SLP token. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Again, who am I? Who are you? Who are any of us to say that this is like not right or not good or wow, that's so stupid? What are you talking about? It's amazing. Digital economies, digital currency. That's amazing. So I love it. I love the energy there.
Yeah, so many jobs are being created. You can earn money, you can create money, you can, I don't know, have fun, you can communicate with people. So many opportunities. I'm so excited.
Now, I don't love tap games, these tap games. But again, who am I? Who am I to tell you, oh, that's so stupid, you're tapping on a screen all day?
But you know, they have huge communities. Like
Huge. Huge.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not a tapper. I don't play tap games. I don't have time, and I just don't like tapping.
Yeah.
But if that's how your brain functions and you like tapping and you get this, euphoria from seeing bubbles pop or whatever the game is, great.
Cat, you know, this meme.
Yeah. Who am I to say that's stupid or bad? I'm not here to judge anybody or to say that, oh, this tapper market, whatever. Who cares? There's a tap game that we invested in that's also an AI crypto trading platform.
Which one?
Can I say it on your show? Can I say?
Sure,
I don't want to.
No, it's fine.
Wisdomize.
Okay.
So Wisdomize has Wise Boy. Wise Boy, you can go tap to create, your farming essentially. But then the second page is predictive analysis. So what is the price of Bitcoin in the next 10 seconds? Go. And then you put the lever up for up or down. Very simple, 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds, it says you pick down. Congratulations, Bitcoin dropped in the last 10 seconds. Here's your money. And then they have a AI tool at the top that you can say, okay, now do you think Bitcoin's going up or down? But if you use the AI analytics to tell you.
You pay?
No, it's you pay with your tokens.
Okay, with your tokens.
You will earn more tokens. So I go to the AI, it says the AI, after doing all of its studies with the social and the tweets and the indicators and the trading indicators, says that Bitcoin's going to go up. Okay, I think Bitcoin's going to go up based on the Wisdomized AI. I go up, it says up. Now I make double the points.
Wow.
So it's like,
that's cool.
That's a very simple but a real use case of tap games going into prediction, going into using intelligence. So we're not all just dumb tap games, It's actually now getting pretty sophisticated.
Oh my God, so many things.
Do you remember a game called DeFi Kingdoms?
I
remember
don't
that?
think so.
By Harmony Network, the
2022?
one token. It was around that time. Yeah, it's still around. Fantastic. Please get your son on it.
Okay.
Because I think he's probably understands DeFi more than anybody. But then he can play it. It's a game. It's a very simple game. And he can learn about DeFi, staking, swapping. It's a fantastic game, bridging, and all of it was through a pixelated game. So I think that games like that, Gamified DeFi, is coming up again in 2025, and at the center of that is that meme marketing, campaigning community. It's at the center, right? It's we can have meme gaming, which can go into DeFi as well. So what more can you ask for as a backer?
This is what I personally love, for many, many years now. Okay, so it was so cool to talk to you. But sum up, what are the biggest 3 trends you see for the 2025? Meme coins, obviously. What are the next 2?
It's kind of like stealing it from the ton guys, but I've been saying, I think we've all been saying it, and maybe not. Maybe some of you have a different opinion. I do think that memes and alts, I'll put them under an umbrella, are going to have their time in 2025. We're going to see definitely their hype cycle has not even started, but I really have to say it depends on this election too. It can really hurt or help the energy. It's all about energy, right? Crypto is about energy. The second thing is DeFi 2.0 is coming, traditional DeFi, and because we're finally getting some good products with good UX. That's been the main problem. The UX has been terrible. DeFi people are not good at building this type of UX. They're very smart. They're very talented, but not very, So DeFi on Ton is getting really exciting too. Gaming.
Gaming.
And that's cliche, but I think we're going to have gaming 2.0, DeFi 2.0, and the meme cycle going into its hype cycle, going into all-time highs.
Wow.
All of that combined. Of course, we'll have some type of all-time high in the Bitcoin market because that's the sentiment for the big brother. And so those things, but gamified DeFi, if there's one that's kind of sits in the center of all three of those for me, gamified DeFi is like super exciting. Check out Harmony One, DeFi Kingdoms. I don't think it's good anymore. I just thought it was a good example of what maybe can happen. But the builders out there, get building. The gamer builders, the game developers, get developing. Connect with people like Maria. Connect with people that have the communities in the Web3 space, the meme space, that understand the trading aspect.
Yeah.
You understand tokenomics from these guys as well. Now, if they gave you a game with a meme on top of it, you'd be the best person to talk about it. Because you have both aspects. And you have a son that can back you up with real data.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Yeah.
So those are three trends I'm looking for. I'm gonna send it back to you. What's a trend? Is it any one of those three that you're looking for, or is there something new that we didn't talk about that for 2025? You think?
Yeah, for sure. I think also AI, because a lot of people are talking about it. You cannot ignore it. It's everywhere. And even Elon Musk with his, these bots, how you call them, Tesla bots or something. Everything AI based will be also, I think, hyping.
Spot on. And you're right. I would add in AI, but crypto trading. The intelligence, the signals, the predictive analysis, they're going to give you more opportunities to trade. Put an AI together that trades memes or gives you the top memes. And now you wake up in the morning and it's done all the analysis and boom, you just trade them. Because you trust the AI much more than you trust yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
There you go. Thank you for saying that, because I did forget about AI and crypto, I guess, X, AI X crypto. So
excited. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Maria, for having me. Great talk. We could probably do this for another 2-3 hours, but why don't we do this in another 3 months after this crazy presidency? Some of these memes are coming to liquidity, TGE soon, and keep me in the loop with all these great projects.
Deal.
Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.